This shit forever, ma. Shutting shit down in the mall and telling she the one for me. I ain't even planning to call. Every now and then you have to put people in their place when they try to make your words or your page or anything like that what they made it out to be. Instead of them coming to you, you know, I got somebody on YouTube, maybe it's a troll, I don't know. But instead of this person coming to me and asking me, what do I mean in a video or something? This guy says, the red pill has evolved into using women in bounce. Okay, maybe it has, but for who? Not for this channel. Don't bring that shit on my channel talking about I said that. Motherfucker, you ain't never heard me say nothing like that. And as far as get back to God, I am doing God's work. That's why a lot of y'all get offended when I do say something about a woman or man topic. You can't have it both ways. Sometimes the videos that I say is going to offend you because it's your gender. Sometimes you might be like, oh yeah, that's right, they are this or that. But you can't have it both ways. Y'all motherfuckers want me to just make videos about hating women? Then you got me all the way fucked up. Because men are just as guilty as women. I refuse to do it. So get out your feelings because I made a video that you might not have liked or you took wrong. Or maybe I made a video that was basically referencing what women do wrong. But yet these motherfuckers don't look at all the other videos of me referencing where men do wrong. You can't have it both ways. I understand that. I understand that this red pill thing is not about hating women. It's about the truth. And you cannot have the truth with half truth. What is half truth? Only pointing out what women do wrong. What the hell? What the fuck? Why is he pointing like that? This is some weird ass shit right here. I might have to get this one. Hey. I don't know what the fuck this motherfucker. Anyways, y'all. Yeah, man, I don't like when people try to twist my content and shit. And you know, I'm gonna start just blocking people who try to twist my shit. And that's different. If you come on there like, hey, well, this or this, but don't try to put words in my mouth and say that the red pill community has become use women and bounce. Men been doing that way before this so-called red pill thing, and women can be red pill. I don't know why motherfuckers don't get it. Women can be red pill. Why? Because all red pill is the fucking truth. Just like I know sports are manipulated and fake, or I ain't gonna say fake, but manipulated. The scores definitely, the outcomes are manipulated for Vegas. That's red pill. Blue pill would say, nah, there's no way that happens. These players play their heart out, this or that. A woman could know that. A woman needs to know about males, how they move and what they think. So why can't a woman be red pill? Why does the red pill have to be all about men using somebody or something? And if anything, let's hypothetically say women can't be red pill. Let's just hypothetically say that. Guess what though? The red pill is still knowledge on men who have been hurt and came on YouTube and wondered, why did this girl flake on me? Why did this girl do this? Why did this girl do that? See, a lot of y'all don't want to look at that part though. Obviously, these men, where's the channel for the women? They don't have that problem really because they already know how men are. And most of the time, they the ones playing the game. They don't get rejected like that as much and all these other things like men do. It's always men coming on here. Why don't women this? Why don't women that? Of course, you got some women doing that, but not like these men out here. It's not even close. Instead of saying, instead of getting mad at men telling the truth about women, right? Instead of getting mad at men for telling men, other men about the truth on women, why don't you attack the whole damn thing in general? Because it's the truth. That'd be like me, a woman making a video page about what men do, and I'm gonna get mad and attack her like, you're wrong, you're doing it. Nah, I know why she's doing it. I know why she's doing it, but you know what I'm gonna say on her videos, just like Cynthia G. I don't get on her videos and say, you're wrong and this and this. No, I tell her, man, that's not all men. That's not all men that you're talking about right there. That's all I tell them. And what do? They still attack me. then women will still attack you, even though you clearly said, hey, I'm a dude right here, I'm a man. And I'm not like that. I don't think that way. And what do? They get mad and attack you, right? Where's my shit at, man? I just don't like, I don't know about what other motherfuckers do on their page, and I don't give a fuck about no subscriber too. That's another thing he said. You talk about God, you're losing subscribers. I'm not sure if he means the red pill is for the use women and bounce, or is he saying that I'm saying that? Either fucking way, I don't give a fuck what he's talking about, because I ain't never said in none of my videos, use men or use women, dog, and bounce and this and this. I ain't never said none of that. My videos have always been geared towards women and men, because women and men are both wrong, period. And there's good women in the world, there's bad women in the world, there's good men, good women in the world, bad women, same thing. You get what I'm saying? And it's a choice. But when I really expose this shit, you know what I'm saying, it seems like when you tell the truth, the devil always sends somebody to attack that. And I know what time it is, but don't put shit in my fucking mouth. Don't try to make my videos out to be what I did not intend them to be. If you choose to make a YouTube about geared towards women, that's on you. If you're a woman and you choose to make a video or a channel geared on towards men, that's on you. But I have chosen to make my shit geared towards everybody. That's why because there's women out there that want somebody and they getting played. There's men out there that want people and they getting played. So why would I? And plus, in order for there to be better men, there has to be better women. In order for there to be better women, there has to be better men. So why would I just be one-sided? I'm part of the problem. If you are a one-sided motherfucker, you're part of the problem. You might as well not even complain about how women are or how men are. If you one of those gender motherfuckers that, you know, keep the cold, girl, don't say nothing, keep playing these niggas, or you one of these dudes that's doing that same shit, you part of the problem. But yet you're going to get on social media and complain and cry about how women and men are. It makes no fucking sense, man. Never in any of my videos have I tell the man, yeah, just sleep with them, dog. That's all they good for, just to sleep with them. Why would I do that? What happens if I have a daughter one day? Am I still going to keep that same energy? A lot of y'all don't think that way. What about the pain that a woman had to go through to even have me or have you? I'm not giving a woman an excuse or a pass, but I'm just saying. That woman didn't have to go through that pain to have you. She could have aborted you or something. Just saying. He said you don't know what red pill is anymore. So I'm assuming that he's saying that women are just good to sleep with and bounce. That's what I'm getting from that. And he's saying I don't know what red pill is anymore because a lot of my videos aren't just about what women do wrong. A lot of my videos are about what men do wrong. And a lot of men get in their fucking feelings. You know what I mean? Acting feminine and all this shit because they didn't agree with what I said. And I don't give a fuck. I don't need subscribers. I'm already a 250,000 guy. I don't need a YouTube to get paid. You think I'm doing this to get paid? Motherfucker, I'm working to get paid. I don't need no YouTube, dog. I'm already established, bro. So if saying God in every video keeps me from getting subscribers, I don't give a fuck. Because the right people who are meant to listen and hear what my message will hear it and listen to it. The others won't. That Satan will succeed in blocking them. Don't listen to that motherfucker, man. Because I'm not causing division. See, when you make a video or you make a YouTube only about women or only about men, you're causing division. I got shit for everybody. That way, a person who likes my video, when I say something like, yeah, that sound right, man. Yeah, he right. These men do be doing this, or these women do this. And then they're going to stumble across a video that's the opposite, and it's going to jar their brain and make them think like, maybe he is right. Maybe we do need to not take up for all women, because a lot of these women are the reason why a man don't want to bring you flowers. Maybe they're the reason why men don't want to go on dates no more. It makes women think. It also makes men think. Every time I hear a woman, why don't men take men out on dates no more? The first thing I think is, you know what? You already know what I think. The other women who have misused that, right? When I hear a man say women ain't, let me get back to what I mean when I say that. A lot of women will take a man out on a date, don't even want him, just to buy time, or she's lonely or something like that. Go back home, text the other guy, go sleep with the other guy, that type of shit. Using men for dates and using men for other things, right? So men are like, shit, I ain't doing that shit no more. Not only that, the man that didn't bring the flowers and all that, he's so fine and hot, but the one who do, he's corny and all this other shit, and he's soft. So men say, shit, why do it, right? And the same, and guess what? I got one for y'all women. You know, y'all men crying, why ain't women submissive? Wham, 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 like a big ass baby. Not even realizing or looking into the fact that women was submissive. Almost every woman was submissive at some point until she was a good girl submissive and got played, and now she refuses to do it. But you men don't want to look at what men do. You're doing the same thing women are doing. You act like you don't see the bullshit that makes men not want to date or buy flowers or be this nice guy. You're doing the same thing. And then some of y'all want to act like, well, you're not red pill because you actually still have hope that there's a good woman. You damn right I still have hope there's good women because I believe in God. If God has a woman for me, God, not the devil, God, then it's got to be good for me. How could it be bad? How could it be bad? And if there's no such thing as good women, then guess what, motherfucker? There's no such thing as good men then. That means all men by default are bad because there's no such thing as a good woman. Not one, remember, according to y'all. All women are the same, they all bad, blah, blah, blah. No, not one's good, right? So that means all men are bad then. You can't have it both ways. I'm sick of that shit, man. This is why men and women are the way they are towards each other now. Because there's no understanding, man. That's the whole point of me making different videos for men and women, so they can have understanding of the opposite sex instead of just looking at their understanding for their sex. But then you got motherfuckers like this who always want to sneak on your shit and troll and shit because they didn't like what you said, all in their little feelings like a female. No offense, I'm just saying men shouldn't be like that. Men should be able to handle the truth. I get it if you're a woman to a certain extent, but y'all men, you should be able to handle the truth. You shouldn't get offended and mad because I said something you didn't like. Are you a man or not? I thought men talk about shit. We talk about shit we don't even want to talk about what we need to talk about. I thought that's what men do. I'm going to say it again. The red pill, to me, the red pill is not about using a woman. I don't use the red, when it comes to women, let's just say the red pill is really for anything in life, anything. But let's just hypothetically say we're only dealing with the woman subject of red pill. I don't use the red pill to use women. I use it so women can't use me. Motherfuckers is ignorant, man, and hypocrites. I could never hate a woman. Even like Pac said, he can never hate a woman, but they do piss me off. Same thing. But that don't mean I'm going to hate them and shit, because there are good women. There's women out here right now that want to be with a man, but they're dealing with that same bullshit y'all red pill dudes are dealing with. Men playing them and doing them wrong. And I know what you're going to say. Well, they should pick a better man. Well, the same thing, motherfucker. Because all y'all look at is a model. You know, you always want to talk about her as not a good woman, but the problem is y'all think y'all are looking for models, man. Maybe most of the good women aren't models. How about that? Oh, no, y'all don't want to do that one though, huh? Y'all ain't trying to talk about that one though, are you? Talking about there ain't no good woman. Yeah, because all you looking for is fucking supermodels who more than likely is stuck up in her own ways and only care about her. Why? Because too many of y'all have fell down and bowed up down and worshiped her for no reason at all. Just because she looked good. You want to talk about why ain't there good women and all this and all that? Well, it still goes back to men. Because if men had standards to only deal with women that are good women, then no bad women would have a man and they would have to They would have to act right. They would have to learn what a woman is. They would have to rely on more than just sex and looks. But it's you men who give them that fucking pass. So I ain't trying to hear that. You give these women the pass to just look for looks and sex, and I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. That's why. That's why they are the way they are. It's you men who are allowing that. You can point the finger at the women all the fuck you want to, but it's really the men that are opening that gate. I'm telling you, man. Same thing, vice versa. They can cry all day about there's no good men, all the fuck they want to. But it's other women that I ain't gonna say, I'm not trying to say that, you know, it excuses a one's behavior, because they really don't. Because I know women are bad, right? There's a lot of bad women. That don't make me a bad man. I'm not gonna turn it to them. I'm not gonna scoop to their level. But let's be real for a minute, man. Most women and men are moving the way they move because of the opposite gender. It's fucking facts, man. They're trying to play you before they get played. It's fucking facts, man. That's why I make videos for men and women. And I'm going to keep doing it. It ain't going to be about just men or women. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. You run your channel the way you want to run yours. I run mine the way I want to run mine. I don't give a fuck if I only got one subscriber. So what? That one person might be learning and helping. It might help their life. That's all I care about. You already know you gotta sell out any fucking way and say shit that causes division and all that to be considered lit in this motherfucker anyway. If you want to make a channel about for women, fine, man. I ain't mad at you. If you want to make a channel about men, fine. I ain't mad at you. But don't hate on my shit. Because I'm not hating on your shit. I take what I can get from your shit and I go with it. I don't take everything because I might not agree with everything. But whatever I agree with from when I listen to YouTube channels, I run with that. So if a man is making a video and he's saying, yeah, just use women for sex, I don't agree with that. But he might say a whole bunch of other shit that I agree with. It is what it is. It's his channel. You don't like what I say on my channel, why you here? Just because everybody else thinks Redpill is only for men and it's about using women, that don't mean I do. That don't mean a lot of other motherfuckers do either. You cannot tell me that. All I know is what I have learned from Redpill, I have not got the notion that, yeah, use women. Nah. What I've got the notion of, damn, they really doing this and this and this. All that does is make me realize who I should not fuck with, which is a blessing from God. So really the red pill's a blessing, or you can use it just like money could be a blessing or a curse. So it's on you. God gives you the truth. It's on you to use it the right way, or you can use it the wrong way. Tired of it, man. Sometimes men irk my nerves so much, man, because, you know, at the end of the day, man, most women are the way they are because of y'all, man. I don't give a fuck what you say, man. I was not born yesterday. I was not born yesterday. I know the bullshit men do. That's why when a woman is the way she is, I'll just leave her alone. I already know why you that way. I'm not gonna fucking try to fix her or what. It is what it is, man. I'm not gonna be like, man, fuck bitches and blah, blah, blah. I already know why she that way. It's sad, it's unfortunate. It is what it is. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Men could cry and complain about there's no good women all they want, but all they talking about, more than likely, there is good women that they come across, but you know, they want a supermodel or whatever the fuck the case is. So therefore, you're not gonna get a good woman because you already off by just going after looks. You're not even looking at what a good woman is. But you want to convince motherfuckers that they don't exist. Because all the women you go after are selfish and and self-centered and all this. So now there's no good women in the world. It's bullshit. Because if it's not bullshit, then that means you're not a good man. That means there is no such thing as good men. Because by default, since all women are bad and all women are like this and all that, then that means you are too as a man. I'll give you this though. Are all women capable of doing this or that? Yeah, they are. That don't mean they all do it though. It's a choice to be a good woman or a good man. Remember that. Nobody's immune to being good or bad women or men. It's a choice for sure. But don't act like every woman's picking to be bad. Every woman's picking to use men and lie to men. That's all women, right? That's stupid, man. That's all women, and you might as well just you might be celibate for the rest of your life. They try to make it seem like there's no woman in the world that's right now, there's a woman in the world damn near about ready to die and don't want to live no more because some man done her wrong. But it's all women though, right? Stupid shit, man. Y'all starting to sound like women now. You're saying it's always all men. See, you cannot have it both ways, man. I'm not giving no woman no pass. I'm not looking for no points and none of that. I already know that this don't give me points because I am red pill. I know that if you say some good things about a woman, you know, on a video or something, that don't mean that they're going to like you. No, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. And I'm not trying to kick against men either. I'm just trying to kick against the bullshit. I don't like the division of women and men. I don't like women and men plotting on each other. I can't just be like, well, I'm okay if men plot on women, but, you know, I got a problem when women do it. That's fake to me, man. What if I have a daughter or a son? I don't want them to have to deal with that bullshit either way. Either way, it don't matter. So a lot of men feel like women are only good for sex, right? Then you got to ask yourself as a man, why is that? Why are most women only good for sex? I can give you a good answer to that one. No, I'm not saying they are, but I'm just saying since men say this, I can give you a good example why that, because it is true to a certain extent. A lot of them are, but not all of them. But anyways, I can give you a good example why that is. It's because of you men. Why do you deal with women who are only good for just sex? I can't hear y'all motherfuckers. See, if men didn't deal with women who are only good for just bringing sex to the table, then these women wouldn't have men. And you wouldn't have shit to complain about. Or those women would have to step up and be like, damn, what else can I add to being a woman to get a man? But it ain't like that, is it? Why ain't it like that? Because y'all men. You're so quick to, you know, qualify a woman just because of sex alone. But then I'm going to go cry and say that's all women got to offer. You men don't have standards, man. At all. That's why women are the way they are. And that's fucking facts, man. And same vice versa, really. It's really the same. Everything men are guilty of, women are guilty of. Everything women are guilty of, men are guilty of. So what is the fucking point of the griping? The only reason why I make videos for women and men, because I think sometimes it helps that person get a better understanding when it's geared more. They can understand it and relate to it better when, like, say you saying men are doing this and men are doing that, and it's a woman listening. Versus her hearing women, it kind of makes her feel a certain way, or it kind of makes it harder for her to have a better understanding of it. Same thing, vice versa. But again, ain't nobody gonna tell me how to run my channel. Why are you on my channel? If it's so bad and this and that, what you on here for? Now, he said I'm losing subscribers or something. Man, my channel ain't even that big yet. I don't care if I lose subscribers for telling the truth. I already know the truth is censored. Look at the world. The truth is censored. I know that. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of saying is exposing the fucking lies. Because the truth is censored and covered up and hidden. But they don't get it. They want you to fall in line and just say what everybody want to hear. I can't do that. It's not in me. It's not in my spirit to just say what people want to hear. I want to say what people need to hear. Y'all have a good day, man. Yeah, I'm never going. I'm always going to speak on both sides of it because it's a both-sided thing. It's not just a woman or man thing. If you think the shit that men do is just because they're men, or you think the shit women do is just because they're women and it has nothing to do with the opposite gender, then you are blue pill. They want to talk about red pill, then you're not red pill then. You don't have a full understanding. You don't. You need to have a full understanding. Even if you are a man that just wants to sleep around, let's just hypothetically say that, you still need the red pill to have a full understanding of what type of women you should deal with, because you could get used, even lose your life. Even lose your life. But then again, since we're on that sleeping around shit, if you was red pill, right? Everybody want red pill, I'm red pill. Then you wouldn't really have the desire to sleep around with a bunch of women, because you know the consequences of that. And don't give me that use a rubber bullshit. There's more to it than just catching a disease. You can catch a body, motherfucker. You could lose your whole entire life. He raped me too. But you motherfuckers want to sleep around with everybody. Not only could you possibly lose your life, you could lose your fucking full potential. If that makes sense. Your potential of being the greatest man you could be. You could lose that by sleeping around or trying to chase women all the fucking time. But you motherfuckers claim you so red pill though. But then you get mad at motherfuckers like me who say the real truth that you really need to hear. I don't care if you sleep around or not, but I'm still gonna speak on it. Who are you to tell me what I can speak on and what I can't? Just like racism, sometimes people don't want to hear that. I'm still going to speak on it when I feel like it. It is what it is. You go ahead and sleep around with a bunch of women if you want to. Remember, sex carries energy too. Remember that one. So when you don't know who the fuck you are, years later, remember what I told you. When you accidentally get a woman pregnant that you don't want to be with, you don't want this woman and none of that, and you get her pregnant, remember what I told you. Remember, you was red pill. How you red pill and you don't even know your worth? How is it that a woman, if she sleeps around, she defiles herself and has no worth and don't know her worth, but a man can do it? It makes no fucking sense. I'm a man just like you. The ideal of sleeping with a bunch of women is a great idea, but it's really not if you really red pill. Because you're gonna weigh out the fucking, you're gonna look at all the odds and pros and cons of it. And you're gonna come to the conclusion that, you know what? I'd rather just get my money, man, than to just chase a bunch of women, man. It is what it is, man. I ain't worried about none of this shit. Y'all have a good day. I'm good. I'm good, man, in all aspects of life. I'm good. I'm happy, and I'm going to keep saying whatever I feel like God wants me to do, I'm going to do it. If I feel like God wants me to talk about women and men, then I got to do that. I can't just be one-sided. I can't, because that's part of the problem. How can I say that I want women to be better and I have a problem with how women act and all that, but I'm just going to act like there's no... men don't have no influence on how women act at all. But I'm just gonna sit here and preach about how women are. Come on, man. I have to attack the men too. Not attack them, but I have to address what they do. Because there's no other way around it. If I have a problem with the way women are, I gotta attack men too. Number one on the list, standards. That's all it really takes right there, motherfuckers. Since you so red pill, you want women to be better, then raise your standards. I guarantee you women will have to be better. If all men said we raising our standards right here today, we no longer thinking with our pride, we thinking with this. We raising our standards when it comes to women. Women will have to become better women. They will have no choice. But guess what? All these so-called red pill motherfuckers, guess what you do? You don't give them that choice. You let them keep doing what they doing. And they gonna keep doing it. And you gonna keep making red pill videos about how women are, blah, blah, blah. I already told y'all, I gracefully bow the fuck out. If I feel a woman ain't right, or I'm gone. I'm not joining the circus for y'all. Y'all want to sleep around and make women evil demons and shit? Y'all knock y'all socks off. Well, I just keep making my money stay to myself. Because I see the bullshit thanks to the red pill. But I don't use it to use women. I use it so women can't use me. I use it so I can make my life better and become a better man. That's what I use the red pill for. All the red pill really is God, really. If you really think about it, it's knowing the truth. That's all it really is. And the truth is, guess what? I'm going to end this shit right here. Since everybody claimed they red pill. Guess what? You say you're going to use the red pill. I'm going to use women. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Guess what, though? This is how I know you're not really red pill. Karma. I can end there. I'm going to drop the mic right there. Karma. If you really red pill, you know what you do to people will come back on you. So how the fuck are you red pill and you're doing people wrong and thinking that's not going to come back on you 10 times worse? I guess you ain't that red pill then. That's why I don't use the red pill to use women. I use it to avoid being used. Why would I use a red pill to do bad to people and then have karma come back on me, but then scream and shout, I'm so red pill? It makes no sense. So all the flaking that you do with women and all the I'ma fuck this one this day and that day, and then when a woman wants to fuck another man and that man and not just you, remember that karma. Remember, you brought that karma on you. Y'all don't get it though. It is what it is.